One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Aloha from Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFB this year, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Bruins will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Rainbow Warriors offense is on the field for the first time today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Got enough for the first. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains and they're set up at the 41. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Gets it out quickly. Across the 25, he's got room. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Davis will throw. Catch in the middle. It's Fuller. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll go to the air. Big guy smells it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. He'll keep it on the sneak. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
On the play.
All right, decision time early. I'm just going field goal here. Put some points on the board and pay off this nice opening drive.
And I get that, but I'm going to be aggressive. I'm going for the touchdown. Even if I get stopped, they got to go almost the whole length of the field. I'm stuck.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Hey, man, if we're going to show up here and play this game, we're not kicking field goals early. We didn't come here to just lay up. They drive the field. They get it down 4th and goal. Field goal would have been easy. Head coach decides to go for it. The offense pays off the decision with a touchdown.
He'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the UCLA Bruins offense will go to work for the first time today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
The Bruins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw again. The sure hands. It's Flores. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Matthews. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
He's going to throw deep right side. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll bring him to within 4. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's take a second to think about Hawaii. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, it can upgrade your roster immediately.
And the Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The inside handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for room. It's Cox. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Right on the money.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. from 56 yards out. What a power leg. Never a doubt about that one. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Clemson had an impressive showing there in Death Valley, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Trevor Lawrence is impressed with this one. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. The Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Here's a heat. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Davis looking to pass. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Sends it back in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
And the Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Finds his man. It's Matthews. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. And the Bruins will call on their punt team. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Makes a move. Touchdown Warriors! Special teams proving to be special. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You could play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on there. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got a man. It's Flores. The Bruins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Got his man. That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got his man quickly. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Bruins come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun, he leads it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Bruins are flying down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Here's the handoff. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. They're working that left side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Bruins in a good spot here with second and short. Got his man. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
A little surprising that they didn't go for 2, but they're still down by a point. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Finds a tight end. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. It's complete. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Here comes the offense on second down. Davis will throw. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Rainbow Warriors are threatening on first and goal. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Hawaii! A great catch and run for 6.
And this offense shows you why they are really hard to stop. The long, explosive run. You think everybody's thinking run, pile in the box. The play-action pass. They can beat you with the run. They can beat you with the pass. This is a tough offense to stop.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. And the Bruins will hustle to the line. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got it in the middle. It's Flores. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Keeps looking downfield. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be fourth down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
UCLA.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Lining up for the PAT. Smashes it through for the PAT. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Missouri just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to victory. And that's really the standard there in Columbia. That's a tremendous fan base, and they'll enjoy this one all week. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He lofts one down the sideline. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Hey, some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Pulls it in. It's Matthews. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Unloads to the wideout. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Oh, and you'd love to have that play back if you're that defender. 3rd down, and you almost pick that off. That's a catch you need to make. If he catches that, that might be pick 6.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Looking for a big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with 0 hesitation, and with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Flores. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
If I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I scored a bunch of points. I've been successful. Jesse, the defense has to catch up here in the second half.
Yeah, they do. They're going to have to start making plays, but you can only control what you can control. So for the offense, go out, do your job, trusting that your defense is going to make a play.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Yeah, no mystery there. Third down, just let the quarterback keep it himself. How about the push up front by the offensive line to help get that first?
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Steps away. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. He'll heave it deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Under fire. Finds his man. It's Cox. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Bruins will bring the punt team onto the field. He might just try to kick it away from the return man because he housed the first one. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on first down. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Give to the back. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket, threw it in there.
There he goes! Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Rainbow Warriors look to keep this drive humming. The give to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Snap to the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
So now it's 2nd and long. Picked off to stop the threat.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. On the ground, it's Cox. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And the Bruins line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. cradles it at the 35. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives, and the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
The Rainbow Warriors come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches, David.
I just got to find a way to fall forward, be physical. We work on this all week. You know you're going for it on 4th down.
And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. The Rainbow Warriors kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll give it to Johnson. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? The Bruins backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
It's never a doubt. Are you kidding me? He had a 2-yard cushion there. Like, he knew exactly where he was on the field, trying to throw the ball down the field, create some space, right, to make it easier for your play caller. Quarterback gets sacked, but thank goodness it wasn't a safety.
Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO fake. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
To the air on 1st down. Using the quick game. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, Phyllis, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Ohio State found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Columbus. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, Phyllis, for both coaches.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Right back to the well. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Davis looking to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Gets the back moving. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's got the back in the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Leaves it with the back. Oh, better look out! Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking...
Touchdown, Hawaii! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
UCLA, 23.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. It looked like a catch, but they'll say he was out of bounds.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Finds a man by himself. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds, and now the offense trying to score one late. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Bruins are threatening in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Catch in the middle, it's Flores. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. He caught it. Touchdown, UCLA. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
31, Hawaii, 28.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Davis will throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Passing situation, what do I want to do? I want to bring more guys that can cover guys on the outside. Nice job by this defense, running the dime package, more DBs on the field to match up with all these speedy wide receivers. Behind
the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Got the back over the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Timeout is called with just a single second left. This game will come down to this, a field goal try to save them. And with a single second left, a field goal attempt to try to get another chance in overtime. He slides that just inside the right upright. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up. Guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, in the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational-type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Looking to throw on first down. The screen, and watch out. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Here comes first and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. A first down run on the doorstep. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins! They jump on top here in OT. The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
And the point after is good.
38, Hawaii, 31.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. The give out of the gun. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
How about getting that big play on the ground here in OT? Great job up front by the offensive line. This has been a long...
Oh, he's got some room entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie. And the extra point was good to finish things off.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Now first down here in the second overtime. Hand off from the shotgun. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, give on the inside. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck, no holes anywhere.
He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Just a couple they need to pick up here on third and short in overtime. Davis looking to pass. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. Absolutely center cut. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quarterback extends the play. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. First and goal, and a touchdown will win it.
UCLA.
Trying to bull his way in. A game winner. What a finish in double overtime. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.